just wait patiently right here.
You can always rely on your AP. Good, thanks for watching this video, and I see you guys over at Novritsch Sse18.
So I can't order this thing. Fall. It says fall time. Why would they put it out in Europe? And we can't get it till fall?
Oh, come on. Stop whining.
Get the heck out of here. Well, it's a year later, and you finally showed up. Alright, S.C.A.ers, welcome back to the channel. It's been way too long. I'm excited to put out a video again. For those of you that stuck around the channel, I much appreciate it. Thank you so much. I noticed that over the time some people have left, and then I've gained new people. So to the new subscribers, thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. Hopefully I'll get back on a regular basis. I'm in the new house. This isn't really set up yet, but I said, the hell with it, let's go. I'm super excited that we finally have the S.C.A. on the channel. Let's get into it. I'm not gonna waste anybody's time. So first, let's do a little quick unboxing. Everybody's seen an unboxing video. I'm just gonna zing through it so you see what it comes with and how it's packaged. And then we're just gonna get right outside and start looking at some of the performance. I don't have the greatest target set up outside yet, but it's set up around 80-85 feet, and you'll see how it shoots. So let's go outside, let's do that, and then we'll wrap it up back here. Let's go. I'm sure you guys have seen enough unboxing videos. Let's just get this open.
Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Day we hustle, but the night we
18. Novritsch's who to shoot, who not to shoot. Looks like he added a shark one. I don't remember that one. So don't shoot animals like sharks. Boom! There she is. All that time. I went for the tan and black one to kind of go with my TAC 41 color scheme. So I'll run the TAC 41 and an Novritsch pistol. Funny how that works. Alright. Comes with a speed loader. That's pretty cool. That way I can designate this one for 2.5s, and I know this has 2.5s. Here we go. The mini LiPo battery. USB charger for it. Which, did these plug into smart chargers? Yeah. So this should be able to plug right into a smart charger. And a mini unjamming rod. That's pretty cool. Get those jam BBs out of there. That's it, guys. That is the unboxing of the S.C.A. So I'm going to get this charged. So it'll probably take an hour or so. Good enough to be able to shoot the gun decently. So with the power of video, let's jump to that. What's up, S.C.A.ers? We're outside with the S.C.A. I have a makeshift target about 80 to 85 feet away. We're just going to see how this shoots. Pretty practical range for something like this. You're not going to be shooting much past 100 feet with this gun. That's not what it's made for. Really, with any airsoft pistol, you're not really sniping with it unless you have the SSX-23 or something like that. Just remember, this doesn't have any kickback. I've been shooting this quite a while, and it really helps keep that flight pattern straight. I'm not the best gun handler out there, so when I shoot my SSP-18, I do tend to get off target a little bit with the kick. Alright, so let's shoot down range and just see what it does. Six, 7, 8, 9, pretty good. And of course, we got to try the fun switch. Nice. Now, don't get me wrong. The SSE18 does not replace this baby, the SSP18. This thing shoots real crisp. I love the kickback. It's a lot more fun. But the reason I got the SSE18 is for the same reason they say in Novritsch. The cold weather, fall, even winter, I still need that sidearm. Especially if I'm running sniper. There's a certain engagement, you all know that. Mostly it's 100 to 120 foot or less non-engagement with a sniper. So you always have to have that sidearm to go to. And this will get it done. But this does not feel like the SSP18. If you have both guns or want to have both guns, going from the SSP18 feel to then picking this up, just be like pew pew. But guys, it shoots straight. It does what it needs to do, and it will work all year long. You need something for the cold days? This is it. All right guys, let's go inside and look at this more and talk about it more. Let's go. All right guys, let's get into a quick overview after seeing a little bit of the performance test. Hopefully you can kind of tell what's going on with it. I'm running Novritsch 0.25 gram BBs in there. It's recommended 2.0s for indoor, 2.5 for outdoor. Of course, I'm going to go with the heavier BB. So this thing shoots really straight, even with 2.5s. It wasn't really windy when I shot that footage, but you got to think of it. There's no recoil, there's no kickback, so you can kind of keep it on target a little bit better than, let's say, the SSP18. That gives you just a little bit of that lift, that realisticness to it. So let me get down to my first major point, and I've already kind of said it. This does not replace something like this or your high Kepler or any gas blowback where you like kind of the realism to it. These are a lot more fun, I'm not gonna lie. When you go from shooting this, and as you saw, and going to shoot this, it feels more like a toy. But that is not why I like this, and this is not why I bought this. It gets really cool here in the fall, winter of course, and spring, and there's a lot of times where these gas mags are just not performing right, or they just smoke out. Everyone's seen that. And then, so it just becomes a pain in the ass. Especially when it's cooler around here, I like to run sniper, so I need to have this sidearm. And this thing should always perform, even in the cold weather. I'm sure maybe the battery will drain down a little bit faster, that kind of stuff, because it's cold, obviously. But you take this thing, let's put the stock mag to the side, and you run this bad boy. Now it starts to look better, looks cooler, but you got 100 rounds in here. I can't see really going over 100 rounds in a game, maybe an event, unless I'm on that fun switch a lot, which I don't know if I will be or not. We'll find out when we take it out. There is times where I put this on the fun switch, but only when I really need it. If I'm really getting pinned down and there's more than one person, I will put this to the fun switch and spray and pray. And hopefully I get out of this situation, which I have had happen before and not have. Let me talk about a few cons here. I think this was made in Taiwan, and this says on the box, I'll try to get a picture of it, made in China. I know they switched manufacturing to more China, I think. I think I got this right. But I can kind of tell that this molding is not the same, because if you press on this, maybe you can hear it. You can hear it creaking. This bad boy, that's the real deal. Okay, so I think that's a little bit different. Is that terrible? No, but I think this will be easier to break if it goes flying somewhere, because here the slide, it's all plastic, where the SSP18 is the nice cutout metal slide. Of Of course there would be a difference. I'm not complaining about that. I'm just saying this is 119. I don't know what these are, 180 or whatever, and you can tell there's a little bit difference in the build quality. But other than that, it's pretty much the same type of gun. I've holstered both of these in my Glock holster, so the rest of it's pretty much the same. So the other thing is, I'm glad I did wait a little while. I guess the first gen MOSFET wasn't that great, so now there's a generation 2 MOSFET in here. And if you hear, there's no mag, there's no BBs in here, so don't worry about that. It sounds like it was a lot snappier than the first gen. It's even snappier than any of the AEPs I've heard on the market. Sounds good, it's crisp. Unfortunately, I don't have my chrono here. It's still at the old place. I have to get rate of fire and FPS ratings for this when I get that. The only other little negative I got, and guys, I'm just giving you the little negatives in my head. It doesn't kill this buy for me. I'm just letting you guys know certain things before you buy it. The mag that comes with it is a really nice metal made mag. This thing will take a beating. Now, when you go and you get the extended mag, it's all plastic. It's cheaper. You know, you might want to be careful with this. You don't throw the mags around. Don't run and dump, because I think you can break this tip pretty easily. Why didn't it make it nice and metal? I don't know if they're saving on costs or they don't think they need it for this kind of mag. I don't know. But this is rugged. This is a really nice solid mag that you're never going to hurt. But those are the little things. Past that, I'm really impressed with this. It's not made to shoot far at all. I think the max distance I'm seeing is just over 100 feet. Even shooting past that target that's at 80, it will get that little hop and just dive down. It's not powerful. It's right around, I think it's supposed to be like 220 or something like that FPS. But guys, don't let that scare you. If you're using the pistol for what you're gonna need it for, a quick sidearm, you're not taking engagements much past 100 feet. If you are, you should be on your main rifle, or if you're one of those guys that just run a pistol as your primary, this isn't it. You know, you get something like this, HPA, tap it, whatever you gotta do, and then that's your main. So, here's the other thing. I'm thinking, right when I'm saying this, at 80 to 100 feet, how good are people gonna feel this? That's the other question I'm gonna have, but I won't know that till I run this on the field. So, if you have one of these already, let me know in the comments if people are calling their hits all right with this low FPS pistol. Other than that, you guys seen the run through on this hundreds of times probably by now. It's a quick pull off the top to get to your battery. Just be really careful when you're putting your battery in here. And here's your MOSFET stuff on this side. It's a small Dean's. I've noticed it's kind of hard to plug in at first. So just be gentle so you don't, you know, rip wires out or something because you're messing with it. So really tuck your wires in nice on both sides, and then you can put your cap back on. Other than that, that's about it for the overview, but it shoots great. Here's your hop up, very easy wheel to turn up and down. I don't have it maxed out, but it's got to be 3/4 of the way with the 2.5s. I'm honestly going to try some 2.8s in it, and if I still get a flight pattern even straighter to the 80-foot mark, I might run 2.8s. I'd feel better about 2.8s, but that's just me. 2.5s are flying fine. All right, guys, that's it for the overview of the Sse18. I'm so happy I finally got to get it on the channel. I'm so happy I'm back on the channel. I'm not going to be regular yet, but I'm working on some new content and try to get it out. Thanks for stopping by, guys. We'll see you on the next one.